I'm Greg Zanis, the inventor of DreamCar123.com, and I'd like to talk to you a few minutes about the pyramid and the millennial wedges that stack the pyramid. I'd like to show you again the A unit and the F unit and all the different units here, but mostly I'd like to relate these two outside corner units to these two that are sitting here. This is the F unit, and this is the A unit, and they're the outside squares, the outside triangles. And I'd like to open up the pyramid and show you the two inside units. You don't have to look in here, but over here are the inside of the pyramid wedges, and over here are these two corner interior units here and here. And I'd like to run you through some of the functions of the entire project. If you start out here, you'll see the pyramid car, and here's a door that when the pyramid car comes, either can continue up or can come into the building and then seal off so we don't lose any oxygen and follow through to the interior of the building. The car would also proceed down all the tunnelways like this, and if you can watch, I'm going to push it through a little bit. What it does is it goes all the way through the building, and you can follow your eye. It would go all the way down like this and all the way down this hallway here, and you can see some of the cars parked in the units. Here's one parked inside of here, and then several other cars are parked inside, like there's a car too. So what I'm showing you here, the overview, is 50 rooms and the hallway. And we'll be explaining each of these rooms, but today I'd like to talk to you about how all of this stacks together. If you note over here to the pyramid building, you'll see each of these individual wedges and how this is laid out on the ground in front of you here. And this is the E unit. This is the elevator shaft. I've been showing you that as where the car goes from there. This is the E unit again. Now we split the building in half, and the car goes into the middle here and into that center hallway that I just showed you. So what this is a totally stackable project. These are the corner units, and these will be mostly used for cattle. And I know you haven't seen this unit yet, but what you see is cattle unit here, a cattle unit here, you see some steer in here, and you see some cattle in here, and you see the workers. This wife here, she's feeding the cows. Every day you got to feed them twice a day. And then of course she's got her daughter with her, and they've got their pet, their dog. And if you take a look here, you'll also see some geese, and there's the husband. So what he does is he goes to work every day and feeds these cattle units and tries to keep them clean. So, and then again, the steer are kept separate except for when they need to be together. Over here, you'll see some ducks, and over here, you'll see some turkeys and chickens. These are chickens here. These are turkeys here. Here's some pigs. And here's some goats. And here's some sheep. And here's some more sheep. What it is this is our diet. Everything we need to eat will be going with us when we build these buildings. Now this is a multifunctional building. This is intended to be on Earth as a prototype, total living environment. And also when it's into outer space, it's going to take everything you need with you to continue life. It's a very complex project. There's 1,279 separate types of food being grown in here, meaning plants and animals. And if you take a look at some of these other units here, I know you haven't seen this unit here. I'd like to show you how the door actually functions, and it's a little difficult to see this. I don't know if you can see this, but the door will go inside the wall, and open and close like that so you can walk through it. And then I'd like to show you the next door here, very similar. It's just going to be weighted, and it's going to be counterweighted. It's going to be very easy to open and close. I don't know if you can see that very well. And then I'd like to show you the typical garage door is two separate doors. Okay, I've got string problems here. Oh, here they are. And then here's another passenger door. So the car will come through, two doors will open, and close again. So here's the car going up and down the hallway. It's got enough room. When the car moves over to the left side here, a person can also walk down the hallway at the same time, so the cars and the people won't interfere with each other. Also, again, I'd like to point out here, if you see at the very bottom of this one, will be the light moving down to the very center of the building. This being the outside, it moves over to the inside of the building. If you take a look here, even the inside atrium has 10 layers of glass in between it because it's so hot in the center that we actually can never ever use the atrium at all. And I'd like to show you where this relates to back on the pyramid building. Here's the atrium, and I was just showing you there 10 layers of glass again, right here, and different levels of heat. So it's so hot in the center, we're hoping we can get 240 degrees out of here, and then as it gets there, it gets cooler and cooler and cooler, and this is where I just showed you on the unit. And I'm Greg Zanis, and I'd like to talk to you more about these wedges in detail in up-and-coming videos, and thank you very much.